I made a video yesterday saying why I wasn't feeling as great, and thank you for all the emails I got, and text messages from people that I know, etc. I really appreciate it. Like to pick up my daughter to school. Again, that's the routine of us parents here in the United States, in New York. Hopefully, I can do that. Some parents are not able to drop or pick up their kids. They have to leave their kids with somebody else they trust to do this because they work and they don't have time to do this. They can't, unfortunately. So at least right now I have been able to do that. My mom has been very sick. She has been very sick since we got to Dominican Republic on November 28th. She hasn't recovered. She has like the flu. It was a lot of coughing, kind of a fever kind of thing, and a lot of body ache. At first I thought maybe it was COVID, but it's not. So now then we gotta see what's going on. We came back to New York on the 31st. Yeah, on the 31st because the flights were cheaper that day. And now she went back and she's sick again. So it's very hard because, for example, I have to drop off and pick up my daughter, which I usually do. She sometimes helps me when she can, but otherwise it's me, and she's been sick. So it's just very crazy. And I was like, this is the thing that makes me want to go to the Dominican Republic and live there in the future. Right here, I don't have more family. In here, I just have my mom, and that's it. It's only my mom, myself, and my two kids. So if for example, I get sick and my mother gets sick at the same time, I cannot bring my daughter to school. How? Who's gonna take my daughter to school? If I get sick, I can bring my daughter to school. How? If we're both sick. Gabrielle is 10, but we don't let her go to school by herself. We always take her to school. So we don't have a support. We don't have nobody that we could be like, take her to school or maybe watch Max until I take her to school, or let me take them to school because you're sick. No, we don't have that support here, and we do have that kind of support over there in the Dominican Republic. As crazy as it sounds, in the Dominican Republic, not only because my family is around me, where I built my house, you guys know, but people there are more friendly and trustful. I mean, I don't really trust a lot of people, but you know what I mean. Over there, if somebody cook and you didn't cook, and you are the neighbor, they will give you food. You don't see that here. And even though a lot of things are different here, and I like a lot of the stuff that are here better than there because of the quality. I mean, we're in New York. The quality of living because of all the hustle is another level. It's something else. It's hard. So that's one part that makes me excited that at least I took that chance. I trusted myself and I bought that property when I have the chance and I started building. And the money I was able to invest on the house, I didn't spend it on stupid shit or things that were not gonna fulfill part of the things I want to do in life. So with this being said, I just want to say that if you have something that you want to do, don't wait. Try to do it now. It might seem difficult to achieve, even impossible, But trust me, if it's in your imagination, it's gonna happen. It can happen. It happened to me. I never in my life thought I was gonna get money to finish the house, and I have spent a lot of money on the house, and I was able to do it. I was also able to pay a lot of debt, even though I'm not finished yet, because there was some troubles here and there that I had to, you know, get together. We're not perfect, so here I'm trying to share something realistic, not BS. It's like other people. Here I am. Um, God, the universe has always blessed me because thank Jesus, I've never have missed a job. Like if something happened to a job, I always have a lot of job available for me to continue right away. For example, I was working from home. You guys know I work for the LGA for the airport. I work from home in that job. It's a long story. I also did the DHS. You have the video there when I started working for the Department of Home or Homeless Services. Guess what? They called me again. So I might start with them next week again, 1 or 2 days, because the money is really good. And with that money, I can save for the things I want in the future because I have a future that is clear. And I know in my future, I don't see myself here in New York. I see myself somewhere else. In my house, enjoying all the food that I know is actually food that it hasn't been there for months. And offering another level, another quality of life to my kids. Gabrielle was really happy when I was in the Dominican Republic. She enjoyed the weather. She hated the mosquitoes, of course, but she loved the weather. She loved the people there, even though she said they are loud, which I mean. And she said that she was so happy to be there because she felt that she was free. So that makes me regain that, that feeling of me wanting to be there as well because of her, because of my mom, because of everything. We are by ourselves here in New York, and I know a lot of you guys are by yourself here in New York as well. And let me just tell you that I know some countries that some of you guys cannot go back to your original countries because of the situation that are going on over there, but you can travel somewhere else, or you can create or manifest the life that you want somewhere else. For example, I'm doing it because of how expensive it is to live here, and this is not the reality I want for me. So with that being said, I hope you like this video. Make sure that you follow me, that you subscribe to the channel, leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts about this conversation that we just had. I'll be uploading more videos more frequently because you guys are my friend and we have to talk every day, right? Sharing my experiences, sharing my successes and everything else. And yes.